There is something sacred about this exact moment you are living right now. As your eyes move across these words, heaven is paying very close attention to your heart, your pain, and your silent questions. Out of all the content you could be consuming today, this message was allowed to reach you now for a reason that is not random. You have not arrived here by accident. While the night approaches and your thoughts prepare for another battle of worries, I, Mary, the Virgin who carried the Savior and stood beneath his cross, come with a clear and urgent warning wrapped in love. Pray tonight. A healing touch is coming. You have been walking through days that feel heavier than you can fully explain to anyone. There are things about your pain that you have never put into words, not because they are small, but because they are so deep that language seems too weak. Your body may be tired, battling sickness, tension, or unexplained symptoms that drain your strength. Your mind may be overwhelmed, constantly circling around fears, worst-case scenarios, and memories that hurt. Your heart may be bruised, carrying betrayal, disappointment, grief, or loneliness. In ways seen and unseen, you are wounded, and sometimes you wonder if God notices just how much. You have prayed before. You have whispered requests into the dark. You have said, "Lord, if you are there, please help me," even when your faith felt fragile and your hope felt thin. Sometimes you felt a small comfort. Other times, the silence felt louder than any answer. This has made you question if your prayers really matter, if your words really reach heaven, if tonight would be just like any other night of asking and waiting. But something about this moment is different. There is a particular invitation from God's heart for you today. Do not treat tonight as just another night. Tonight, heaven is asking you to come, to open your heart in prayer, because a healing touch is drawing near. Healing can mean many things. For some, it may be physical healing, relief from pain, restoration from sickness, strength returning to a body that has been tired for too long. For others, the deepest need is emotional, the mending of a heart shattered by loss, abandonment, or betrayal. For others still, healing is needed in the mind, freedom from anxiety, panic, obsessive thoughts, or depression. And there are those whose souls ache from spiritual wounds. Guilt, shame, distance from God, feeling unworthy, feeling dirty, feeling beyond repair. You may recognize yourself in one of these places or in several at once. Wherever your wound is, the Father sees it clearly. There is not a single part of you that is hidden from His gaze. Tonight is not about performing the perfect prayer. It is not about impressing heaven with long words or flawless formulas. It is about honesty and surrender. It is about coming to God exactly as you are, tired, confused, disappointed, afraid, and still choosing to reach out. When I say, pray tonight, I am not commanding you as a distant judge, but urging you as a mother who knows that an answer is already on the way and does not want you to miss the moment of encounter. A healing touch is coming, and prayer is the door through which it enters your life. You may wonder, but why tonight? What makes this night special? There are times in life when God marks certain moments as turning points. They may not look dramatic from the outside, but they carry a weight in the spiritual realm. Tonight is one of those moments for you. Not because of the date on a calendar, but because of the condition of your heart and the timing of God's plans. You have carried this pain long enough. You have walked with this burden long enough. A shift is being prepared. It may not be that every problem disappears tomorrow, but something deep within you is about to be touched, changed, and aligned with healing in a way it has not been before. Right now, even before you pray, I invite you to respond with a small act of faith. In the comments, write, "I will pray tonight." Let this not be just a phrase, but a decision. This is you saying to heaven, I hear the call. I am willing. I will show up. Your words do not have to be perfect, but they do have to be sincere. Even if part of you is skeptical, let the part that still hopes speak louder in this moment. You might be thinking, I have prayed for healing many times and I am still hurting. Why would tonight be any different? Understand this. Every prayer you have ever prayed was heard and held. None of them were wasted, even the ones that seemed to vanish into silence. Sometimes God's answer is immediate. Other times, it is progressive, unfolding over time layer by layer. And sometimes, there is a moment when all the seemingly unanswered prayers converge into a single encounter that marks a clear before and after. Tonight, God is inviting you toward such an encounter. Not because you finally said the right words, but because His timing and His mercy have chosen this window in your journey. Do not be discouraged if you do not know how to pray right. There is no perfect script required. Talk to God the way you would talk to the one who knows everything about you and still loves you. Tell Him where it hurts. Tell Him what scares you. Tell Him what you feel ashamed to say out loud. Tell Him about the diagnosis, the broken relationship, the financial weight, the sleepless nights, the intrusive thoughts, the numbness in your heart. Lay it all before Him. The healing touch that is coming is not a distant, cold force. It is the touch of a loving hand that is not disgusted by your pain and not intimidated by your condition. As you prepare to pray tonight, understand that healing is not only about the removal of pain. It is also about the restoration of peace. It is possible to have symptoms and still experience deep peace that carries you. It is possible to still be walking through a process and yet feel held, secure, and loved. The healing touch that is coming may bring instant relief in some areas. In others, it may begin a process of restoration. But in every case, it will carry peace as a sign of its authenticity. Peace that quiets your mind. Peace that softens your heart. Peace that reassures you, I am not alone. God is here. There are also wounds you do not fully recognize yet. Old traumas, buried memories, silent resentments, inner vows you made in moments of pain such as, I will never trust again, I will never love again, I will always handle everything alone. These hidden places shape the way you live and block the flow of healing. Tonight, as you pray, be willing to let God touch even the places you have avoided. You can say something as simple as, Lord, please heal even the parts of me I do not understand. You do not need to analyze everything. You only need to allow Him access. As you read this, you feel even a small stirring in your heart. A warmth, a heaviness lifting, a desire to cry, or simply a strange sense of being seen. Do not ignore it. These can be the first signs of the healing touch approaching. Respond again with faith in the comments. I open my heart to healing. You are not promising to be strong. You are not claiming to have everything figured out. You are simply turning the doorknob from the inside. Some of you are praying for the healing of someone you love more than you love yourself. A child, a spouse, a parent, a friend. You watch them suffer and feel helpless. Tonight's invitation is also for you. Pray tonight on their behalf. Bring their name before God with trust. You cannot control outcomes, but you can participate in intercession. You can stand in the gap. Do not underestimate how heaven responds to a heart that comes in love for another. There may be confusion in your mind about whether you are even worthy of healing. Maybe you have told yourself that you deserve to suffer, that this is somehow a punishment, or that God is too angry or disappointed with you to touch you tenderly. Those are lies. A healing touch is an expression of who God is, not a reward for perfect behavior. The cross was not for the flawless. It was for the broken. You do not have to earn what is being offered. If you are breathing, you are loved. If you are loved, you are not beyond healing. Later tonight, when the world grows quieter and the noise of the day fades, choose a small space for this encounter. It might be your bed, a chair near a window, a corner of your room, or even your car parked in a still place. You do not need candles, incense, or rituals unless they help you focus. What you truly need is honesty and presence. You can simply say, Mary, walk with me as I pray. Lead me to your Son. Help me receive the healing touch that is coming. And then speak to God from your own heart. If this message has reached you in a very specific area of pain, and you know exactly which one it is, do not keep it silent. Write in the comments, even with few words, something like, "Lord, I need healing in my," and name it. Body, heart, mind, family, finances, addiction, grief, anxiety. Naming it is not weakness. It is courage. It is the first step of handing it over. If this word has met you here and you know others who are also suffering in silence, afraid to hope for healing, do not keep it only for yourself. Share this video so they too can hear that tonight carries a special invitation. Click like not just as a habit, but as a sign of agreement that you are saying yes to this call to pray. And subscribe if you want to continue walking with messages that remind you heaven is near, even on the nights when you feel furthest away. As you move toward tonight, carry this with you. Heaven is not asking you to pretend you are strong. Heaven is inviting you to bring your weakness into the presence of the one who can touch it with power and tenderness. A healing touch is not an idea or a theory. It is a real action from a real God in real lives. Sometimes it will look miraculous and immediate. Sometimes it will be quiet and gradual. But always it will leave the fingerprint of peace, love, and restored hope. Pray tonight. Do not postpone it. Do not tell yourself, "I will do it another day when I feel more spiritual." The invitation is for now, exactly as you are. Something is being prepared for you in the silence of this upcoming night. Meet God there. Speak. Cry if you must. Sit in silence if words fail. And when the healing touch comes, whether in a sudden shift, a gentle peace, a new clarity, a changed medical report, a restored relationship, or a strength you did not think you could feel again, remember this moment. Remember that you were warned in love so you would not miss it.